All right. I think we're ready to get started. So, Police Quest 3 The Kindred. We just finished Police Quest 2 on Wednesday. It's right towards the end of the game. This song's not too bad. Oh, hopefully you can hear me okay. I think my volume was a little low. Good old Ken Williams. And also, welcome in a little purple bat on the purple site. Hello, I'm Jim Walls, retired California Highway Patrol Officer and designer of the Police Quest series. With Police Quest, you're not just watching some movie star portraying the glamorous part of police work. As Detective Sonny Bonds, you're the man behind the badge. It's up to you to learn and follow correct procedure to make the right decisions in life and death situations. Old Judgy Jim. In real police work, you have to know when to be a hero and when to rely on caution and use the other team players on the force. Some of the incidents in Police Quest 3 are based on actual events that occurred during the course of my career. I managed to survive them. Let's see if you can do as well under pressure. Here's the scene you're about to be walking into. Lighton, once a quiet and peaceful little town, has been growing like a weed. There's new industry, good jobs, and a decent standard of living. Unfortunately, progress is not without its side effects. Poverty and crime are going up about as fast as the new cultural center. Homicide detective Sonny Bonds and his wife Marie are still on a honeymoon high from their wedding a few years back. Marie's got a good job at Oak Tree Mall, and the two have a beautiful new home. As for Sonny, he was promoted to Detective Sergeant within the Lighton Police Department. As the story opens, Sonny's just finished his sergeant's training and is back on duty. Overburdened as the department is, he's been assigned to Traffic Division for a bit. Seems traffic's always understaffed. Well, that's Sonny's life, and it's a good one, worth protecting. And now it's time for you to assume the role of Detective Sonny Bonds. I happen to know you're in for a heck of a day. Alright. And Catherine, thank you for the heart me, go popular. Dustin Johnson for the donut. And Stitchpool, welcome back in. Oh, my life arrest, you're right. We're not at 42. We're at 0. Feels good. Alright, let's start with a new save called Start. And I did not need to do is put in copy protection yet. I should probably have the manual pulled up too. I'll get that any moment now. I've got that on here somewhere. Where did I put that? Alright, got it open. Show badge, ask about mugshot. Yeah, we did lots of that. Yeah, I've got the manual open now. Okay, let's, okay, no typing commands. We get to use the mouse for everything. Let's look. Policeman Blue. Nice blue carpet. The elevator provides access to the other floors of the police station. Why has the police station changed drastically between each game? The station's public address system. Okay, I guess we can't look at that. It's you, Sonny. That's the door to the sergeant's office. Hey, that's you. I've got my own office and everything. That's the door to the homicide office. The bulletin board is where people post the articles of interest, personal ads, and Chinese restaurant business cards. You look over the bulletin board but see nothing of interest. The hall window, okay. The window overlooks scenic downtown Lighton. Alright, how about we just try going this way? We're in explore mode. The phone ringing again, just like the first game. Looks like the door's propped open. That's the door to the briefing room. Let's go in. Am I giving the brief today? You can't give the briefing that way. What? Let's look around. The chalkboard has nothing important on it at this time. The tables are for the officers attending the briefing. That's Officer Kevin Miller. He's one of the old school cops. The female officer is Pat Morales. You hear she's a tough cookie. And that's Officer Carl Law. Carl's a real cut-up. And Officer Joseph Banks, young, smart, takes his job very seriously. The message board is where the daily briefing notes are posted after the briefing. These postings need to stay up for public consumption. Okay, what's on the side here? The clipboard contains the notes for today's briefing. Oh, let's grab our notes. Exciting stuff. You begin the briefing. Good afternoon, people. I will be filling in for Sergeant Jocko while he's on vacation. You advise the afternoon shift of the procedural information and announcements listed on the clipboard and close by saying, have a safe shift and think about making right-hand approaches on your car stops. Just think about it. Those right-hand approaches. Much safer that way. Oh? What's his name, Joseph? Yeah, that's Officer Joseph Banks. What is he doing still sitting there? Officer Joe Banks responds after being interrupted from his report writing. Gee, Sarge, I'd really like to finish this report. Wow. Please don't break my concentration. This guy's working too hard. Let's take his pen and paper away from him. Hands off, Bonds. Get out of my briefing room. Alright. Now can I mess with the bulletin board? Spray with mace. Actually, let's check our inventory. Whoa. Your Beretta 9mm handgun. Didn't we have a 10mm in the last game? That's right. The 92 is pretty nice. Your handcuffs are made of stainless steel. And you have $10. Wow, Sergeant. Really pays off. I'm just gonna leave now. I gave my briefing. My job is done here. Can I close the door and lock him in? Gotta prank the new guy, don't we? Fine. See where else we can go. I don't want to be working traffic. I want to work homicide. Where all the cool stuff happens. Well, interesting stuff. The window is in the psychologist's office. The blinds are shut. Oh, let's open the door. Okay. This is the office of the department's criminal psychologist, Dr. Sidney Ames. Oh, Dr. Sidney did it. They're the murderer. The name like Sidney, is that a male or female? I think we'll find out. The proverbial confessing couch. Dr. Ames provides a chair for those who feel silly lying down. I feel a little silly lying down. And Dr. Ames' chair is made of soft Corinthian leather. It's one of those mindless executive toys. Sweet Oliver, welcome in. The balls just bump forever? Yeah, I mean, eventually they slow down. But you're not a mindless executive. What's on the desk? It's a personnel file. Oh, let's snoop. just as you reach for the file. What? Where did he come from? Hey, that's highly confidential material, Sergeant. While you turn bright red, Dr. Ames asks, "What is it that you want, Bonds? I'm a very busy man." Sweet Oliver, thank you for following. What do I want? You try striking up a conversation with Dr. Sidney Ames. If you haven't got anything useful to show me, Bonds, please leave. I've no time for chit-chat. Oh, let's show him our wallet. Impressive. No. Alright. We'll have to come back here another time. Alright. So we just started this one, Chris. You are seeing the very, very beginning of the game. We gave a briefing with no details, and I just wandered in a psychologist's office for no reason. The vice door is locked. Okay, no vice for me. This way. What's this arrow? I don't know what that symbol is. Let's go this way. Yep, you missed the very end, or I don't know if you missed the end or not, but we just finished Police Quest 2 on Wednesday. And then yesterday had work training stuff, so we're starting the next game today. Alright, we walked all the way around that way. Let's go in whatever room this is. Oh, the symbol's my wallet. Ah, that makes sense. Whatever inventory item I selected. The homicide room. Aw, cabinet's locked. You can't stop crime by ripping up the graph. Let's just look at the graph. The graph on the wall charts homicides for the past 3 years. Like inflation, the crime rate rises steadily. Captain Tate runs the homicide division for LPD. Let's talk to Captain Tate. Sergeant Bonds, good to see you. Sorry I can't talk. I got internal affairs meeting, and I have to finish writing this report. Let's poke at the papers on this person's desk. I am not assigned to homicide right now. Alright, fine. I think I have to go into my office. Probably where you start the day, right? Alright, I'm going to make a new save. I'm just going to save over it. We haven't done anything yet. It's still the start. Wait, I have to share my office? What? Thought I was moving up in the world. This is the sergeant's office. Your computer occupies the center of your desk. In this business, the computer is an indispensable tool. And the lieutenant's stuff. Okay. The bookcase contains law reference materials. There are file drawers. The in-out basket appears to have something in it. Well, let's check our basket. Yeah, I think I have to go into my office. Ugh. You remove the requisition form for a computer access card from the basket. Okay, what do I do with this form? A computer ID request form. I feel like it's a TPS report. What else can I touch? Ah, a phone. I don't have any phone numbers. How do I leave this screen? Call 911. Well, you gotta pick up the handset first. Then you can dial. Is it ringing? Do I have to dial 9 to get out? Alright, I hung it up. What's this? Makes me sit down, evidently. What am I supposed to be doing here? I guess we'll just use the computer. Well, we gotta turn this baby on. Oh, I guess we just did turn it on. You need a computer access card first. Oh, well, I have a requisition form. I don't think I put it in the computer, though. Alright, how do I go get access? I think I'm going to need to use the elevator, aren't I? I've got my form. Yeah, that's not how that works. Elevator time. Actually, I wonder what happens if I just go to the left here. Anything else to discover? No, I don't think I can go left. Elevator time. Time for some elevator action. What floor am I on? Am I on the ground floor already? It's not where I wanted to go. That door leads to evidence lockup and lab analysis. The automatic doors lead to prisoner booking and the jail. Wow, the layout changes every single game. The sign reads Lighting County Police Department. You just press the button. Trying to pry those doors open with your hands will only give you a hernia. Get in the car? Maybe. I think I want to explore the building a little bit more first. Let's try the second floor. Oh, I must have already been on the second floor. Let's try the first floor. It's because they have to remodel. First floor it is. Locker rooms, I guess? You're standing in the first floor hallway of the Lighting County Police Department. It's a fire extinguisher, the door to the storage closet, the women's locker room, and the entrance to the men's locker room. Let's go into the storage closet. Yep, still in Lighton. It's too much crime. What's this? There's an open box of batteries in the closet. Oh, I want batteries. You take some batteries from the box. Road flares. Let's take some. Alright. Nothing you need in that box. I guess that's it. How do I close it? Do I have to click on the door? Go away, window. Oh, okay. And thank you for the reminder in there, Catherine. Check out the locker room. Maybe I need to find my locker. Is it still the one in the middle here? And Rock the Bells, thanks for the follow. Now, what was my combination? Oh yeah, I wrote it down on the inside cover of my police manual. Alright, let me look up the manual here. The inside cover says Cadet Sonny Bonds, June 1976. Number down all the way at the bottom, 776. So we'll try that. 7, 7, 6. Beautiful. Yeah. Again, let me figure it out for myself if I can. In this case, it's part of the copy protection, I think. Alright, let's take our nightstick, our flashlight, and our notebook. I think we're good. Do I need to hit the shower? Okay. I can't open the door to the stall? Darn it. Ready for the streets, that's right. You feel like you come full circle now, your life is complete. Alright, let's go up one more floor. Or 2 more floors, I suppose. Third floor it is. And where are we now? Dispatch, maybe? The third floor is home to the computer facilities and dispatch. I'm so good. Mike Downs is the head technician. He runs the computer facilities. So is there no range in this one? Darn it. Let's talk to Mike Downs. What is getting you down, Downs? Hey, Mike, what does dispatch want? Who? Oh, sure, I'll tell him. Hey, Bonds, They need you to drive out to Aspen Falls to respond to a call. All other units are occupied. Listen, Sarge, I'm a very busy person, not your messenger boy. Alright. Oh, I can't let you access my data without the right authorization sequence. These disks don't spin without the right paperwork. Come back when you got the requisition form. I have a requisition form. You hand the requisition form to Mike, the head technician. Hey, no problem. You've got the new Mark V model, don't you? What a beaut. It goes from 0 to 30 megahertz in 3.5 seconds. Make that make sense. And it has a 4 megabyte memory capacity, XGA graphics, and a 5 millisecond network access time. Just don't spill coffee on it, man. You should have seen what I had to go through when Chief dripped ice cream all over his. Yuck. Yeah, the Chief does like his ice cream. Mike logs your new card and places it on his desk. Okay, Bonds, here's your card. It goes in face up, arrow first. I know that's a little hard for you cop types to handle, but you'll figure it out. It's real simple, man. Just boot up your machine and stick in your card. Hey, Mark, thank you for following. Alright. Let's pull his plugs. Nope. We gotta mess with his tapes. Can I walk in here? Let's bug dispatch. So you guys working hard or hardly working? Behind their glass wall, dispatch is busy monitoring the police band. Trying to project your voice through the glass proves to be futile. Alright. What's this? The table holds various computer magazines, none of which interest you. You want to bet? Don't you have anything to do, Sergeant? Alright. Yeah. Alright, you put the card there. We need that still. And you gotta put it in the computer, face up, where the arrow is. Mike mumbles to himself. I'm getting sick and tired of cops who don't return things. You hear Mike tell the dispatcher, get on the radio and tell that dimwit Banks to get that tracking device back to me. Officer Banks says that he needs the tracker for 3 more days. Mike hangs up in disgust. Ugh, police work. Alright, I'm going somewhere else now. Go to the 2nd floor. Before we leave, I'm going to check out the computer again. Alright. This must be a picture of Marie. I never looked at it. Ah, some of the fine art displayed here at the Layton County Police Department. Nope, I guess not. There's a missing person bulletin about Jimmy Hoffa. What do you kids know about Jimmy Hoffa? Alright. I've got my access card. Your failure to respond to the Aspen Falls call resulted in suspension. An officer who doesn't report to assigned calls puts the public in danger. Really? That's not fair, guys. Teamsters man who doesn't know. The Teamsters don't know nothing. Alright. Means we gotta go in the storage room again. I should have saved it after we got the card. Gotta increase our life arrests. Uno. Let's see, 1st floor. Storage closet. Batteries. Flares. And go into the showers. Not that one, not that one. No. Whew, that lady ought to be in professional boxing. Guess you went in at the wrong time. What's the right time? You men are all alike. Only one thing on your mind, filthy pervert or something like that. I bet if I do that enough times, I'll lose. Why'd she come out? Doesn't seem to be the appropriate reaction. Yeah, quickly saving every 10 minutes is the right thing to do. All right, our combination was 7, 7, 6. Flashlight, notebook, nightstick. It was pretty funny. I thought I was going to get a game over for doing that, actually. Oh, and Estrada Beef Empanada, thank you for the heart me. And Deanna, thank you for the heart me and go popular. Just saw those. Sorry it takes me so long sometimes. All right, third floor it is. Let's give him his... Oh! I didn't get the access form from my desk. Gotta go back down. I mean, this game is action-packed. I didn't get anything out of any other rooms, did I? I did the briefing, but I saved after that, so I think we're good. Form time. Man, they really got the game really accurate. I mean, you start off with paperwork. Face block, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, admin requirements will get you every time. You know, to really make this accurate, they should make it so that when you're getting out of the elevator, there's someone there trying to get in and not standing aside to let you out. That would be accurate. Like a whole group of people standing with their nose 6 inches away from the door. Pet peeve of mine. You hand the requisition form to Mike, the head technician. Hey, no problem. You got the new Mark V model, don't you? What a beaut. It goes from 0 to 30 megahertz in 3.5 seconds. And it has a 4 megabyte memory capacity, XGA graphics, and a 5 millisecond network access time. You wait for Mike to shut up. But like a streak of bad luck, he keeps going. Just don't spill coffee on him, man. You should have seen what I had to go through when the chief dripped his ice cream all over his. Yuck. Yeah, Robert, I was thinking the same thing. They completely rebuild the city every new game. Alright, Bonds, here's your card. It goes in face up, arrow first. I know that's a little hard for you cop types to handle, but you'll figure it out. It's real simple, man. Just boot up your machine and stick in your card. Double A's, thank you for following. Hey, Sonny, dispatch needs you to drive out to Aspen Falls and respond to a call. All other units are occupied. Alright, grab my card real fast. Blah, blah, blah. Don't return things. Get on the radio, tell that dimwit Banks to get that tracking device back to me. Dispatch responds. Officer Banks says that he needs the tracker for 3 more days. Mike hangs up in disgust. Alright. New save. Oh, and Jay Crispy, thank you very much for following. So we are going to Aspen something. And if we do anything else, like turn on our computer, we get a game over. Did I get my keys? Were the keys hanging up somewhere? Nope, guess we're good to go. 1408. Is that my car number? Oh no! Okay, we gotta pause. I need to know where to go, and we can't even see a map? Alright. In the VGA remake of the first one, there is a map you can look at. Alright. Street grid of Lighton. So I'm looking at the, what am I trying to say? I'm looking at the manual right now. So the street grid of Lighton shows Aspen Falls Recreation Area all the way in the southeast. The driving is a nightmare. Oh, great. Yeah, slowing speed down might be a good idea. Alright, so from the police station, I need to hang a right. on Rose or Peach. If I take Peach all the way to like Walls or 11th or 12th, should be an entrance to Aspen Falls somewhere in there. Brake. I can slow down. And take a right. Okay. So now I'm westbound on Lily. Sorry, gotta let it pause. Lily. Oh, why am I westbound? I need to be eastbound. Oh, okay. We need to hang a left here. Somewhere up here. Alright, we just took a left on 5th, so we're heading south. We're heading south on 5th now. I need to take another left, which should be coming up on Poppy. Yeah, the days of no GPS. We had to use maps or remember street signs. Alright, let's just keep cruising on Poppy eastbound until we get to Aspen Falls Recreation Area. So I need to stop at stop signs. Can I touch my radio? No. Oh, driver's ID, VIN ID, plate ID, Form 900. Wow, look at all this. We get to fill out papers work? No way. Alright, let's quit. No, I don't have a driver's ID. Invalid entry. Okay, quit. Alright. Let's keep it going. Step on the gas. Alright, we're passing 8th Street. Oh, that went fast. 9th should be next, then 10th, then guess what? Walls. They're gonna give me a sign if there's gonna be a stop sign or something. Oh, stop ahead. There it is. I stopped too soon. Am I in the wrong lane? Okay, I stopped. Now what? So that's Walls. Let's hang a left here. So we're heading north on Walls. We'll take a right on Peach, or if we see an entrance to the park. Should go a little faster, right? Maybe you'll go to court and testify also. Probably. Alright, Peach should be the next street. What fun! No, I tried... I clicked on it and it didn't work. Alright, we need to go around the block, I guess. We'll hang a right on Fig. Okay, and then I guess maybe I'll see a turn into the park from here. Richard, thank you very much for following. There we go. Now we're south on 11th. We should come right up on the park now. Stop ahead. Alright, I stopped. So the park should be here. Where's the entrance to the park? Aspen Falls Recreation Area. That's where I'm trying to go, right? What on earth? Used to play this in the 90s with floppy disks, so yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the map, so I know I don't have to stop and stay here. Although, Chris, you probably want me to get hit by another car, don't you? I think I want to take a left here. Keep going. Ah! Okay, we got a map. Looks like my map in the manual. Oh, the VGA remake of the first one, it gives you kind of a rundown on how to drive as well. Alright, we stopped. We hang a right. How do I turn my lights on if I want to? This button? Ah, knew it. Let's step on it. Alright, we hit 100 miles an hour. Those curbs just sneak right up on you, don't they? It came out of nowhere. Alright. Life arrests 2. Alright. Back to our car. Ground level. It'd help if I knew where the entrance to the Aspen Falls area is. When I turn on that map, I'll show you. Alright, let's stop right here. There, we're stopped. We can look at this. So this whole section here is Aspen Falls. And I've been looking for the entrance. We didn't find it here or here. We didn't find it here. Yeah, I'm heading south on 6, so I'll hang a left here, and then if it just comes to a wall, I'll take a right and we'll check all the way down. There we go. Whew, successfully took a left. Let's make a save right here. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We'll get to the end right around here and we'll hang a right and we'll just check this road all the way down on our left. Let's step on the gas a little bit maybe. Yeah, it's not a great map. Oak Tree Mall. Okay, that's not where we need to go, but it is where Marie works. Alright. Next turn should be on Wall Street. And take a right. We should see an entrance to Aspen Falls or whatever it is soon. On the left, somewhere up here. I'm gonna keep going slow. Oh, not there either. All the way down the corner. Alright, River Road. Let's take a left there. Alright, the entrance has to be here on the left somewhere. Somewhere. Aspen Falls, there it is. Well, the name came up. I guess we're just driving really slow. No? I missed? I didn't even see it. Ah, no. Oh, I have to stop there to go? Okay. What happens if I go right? I'm not gonna find out. Just stop and get out? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, so it's somewhere around like the middle of the bottom there, I think. Alright, I need to slow down. Gonna take a left. We'll take another left. I feel like I'm in NASCAR. Southbound on 12th. We're going to take a left on the next street. You're supposed to be setting the example with your driving bonds. There's no excuse for running stop signs. Oh, pff, my bad. It's the wrong turn simulator. No! No! What? But the window popped up when I was going to stop. And so I clicked on the window instead of stopping. Can I drive with the arrow keys instead? Is that possible? That's alright. We're actually no further away from our destination than when we just crashed. Eastbound on Rose. Alright. The arrow keys move our cursor. They don't move our car. Oh well. Alright, step on it a little bit. So Oak Tree Mall had an entrance. Oh well. All right, we're going to be coming up on Wall Street. Gotta stop at Wall Street. Stop. Look at me. Look how safe I am. Driving on the right side of the road and everything. And coming to a complete stop. The officer would be proud. All right, I'm going to save over that save. So after I crash again, I'll at least be close to the right spot. You just don't like me, that's why you stop. All right, we stopped. Aspen Falls. No? It just said Aspen Falls. Did I pass it? All right, load game. I'm going 10 miles an hour. We're not going to miss it. No, it just went away. Turn key off. Are you serious? Well, don't give me any clues. Maybe I need to read the manual. I didn't think it'd be such a big change from the previous games. All right, Aspen Falls. To the manual. This is the important part. Vehicle codes, radio codes, penal codes, standard operating procedure. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Important information, blah, blah, blah. Traffic officer, blah, blah, blah. Man, I don't know. How to use a computer. Obtaining entry into private property. I don't think this is private property. Guide for new cadets. You're in a new uniform. You're excited, you're nervous, you're ready to take on the Sicilian crime world and the Latin American drug traffickers and come out unscathed. You're a cop. Before you start your first day on the job, there are some things you should know about the road you've chosen. Blah, 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 blah. Paragraph. First day briefing, walkthrough. Yeah, don't need that. Operating your vehicle. Okay, here we go. WVU fella, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me and the GGs. All right, operating your departmental vehicle. Click the mouse on the road in front of your car to accelerate. Click on the mouse behind your car to decelerate. To turn onto a cross street, yeah, we figured all that out. Stay off the radio unless you get an official call. Red button near your steering wheel is for code 3, siren and lights. Okay, well, fine. It didn't really help me. So can I take the keys out? Oh, okay, I stopped the car. Turn this off. Can I just get out? Oh my goodness. 14:24 must be the time. Oh, officer, thank God. You've got to stop that man. He's a raving lunatic. Who is? Just what seems to be the problem, ma'am? There's a madman over there. Why, he's almost butt naked, ranting and raving about aliens from outer space. He's going to hurt someone. Calm down, ma'am. I'll take care of it. Well, I don't see someone almost butt naked. I cannot type. Unless it's this guy. Do something, officer. Lock that madman up before he hurts someone, officer. What do you want with us? The nutcase is over there by the river. We're okay. Go get the fruitcake. All right. MKS, welcome in. All right. Down by the river. Oh, come on. This guy's just like having fun. I don't see anything wrong here. The river's considerable undertow churns the waters into a muddy green. The graceful willow trees make Aspen Falls the prettiest park for miles around. The man's clearly a deranged state of mind, though whether because of drug use or some mental instability is unclear. A pile of clothes, probably belonging to the half-naked perpetrator, is sitting by the rocks unattended. Alright. What does our manual say to do? It says... Alright, we need levels of force. Nope. Don't need that yet. Investigative. Nope. Traffic officer. Let's just see what happens. Let's go talk to him. You there, leave this place. I've got to secure it before the Bathonians come. Clear out, get away, the mothership approaches. He's not doing anything illegal. I don't have a radio, do I? Was I supposed to grab one? Nightstick time. No. Let's just talk to him some more. Nope, nothing. Let's get closer. That sounds like a good idea. You! Don't try to stop me. You'll be vaporized if you interfere. Hey, what are you doing? That's my badge. How dare you? The Bathonians scoff at your badge, lawman. The mothership will squash you like a pimple. This is your last warning. You can't believe this guy. Deranged men can be real slippery. What if he falls in the water? Oh! I'm warning you, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to hurt you. This area must be evacuated. Fortunately, you're carrying a spare shield. You put it on. The man's clearly in a deranged state of mind, though whether because of drug use or some mental instability is unclear. Alright. First time you played this, you shot him. If I keep coming closer, I'm afraid he's going to swim out and just drown. Do I talk to him? You can't subdue him from here. Can't talk to his clothes, can I? Can I identify him? You search the deranged man's clothes, hoping for something which will lure him out of the water. You find a set of keys and a driver's license. Hey fella, I think I've got something of yours. Leave those keys alone, foolish mortal. This guy's so cool. Do I dangle the keys? Release those keys, mortal. I am the chosen one, not you. Oh no! I'm sure underwater for a long time. That was a foolish thing to do. He wasn't worth drowning for. Next time, try to be more creative. Yeah, I suppose so. We're at 4 life arrests. Honestly, I really don't mind the game overs because I find them entertaining. Nothing wrong with a little trial and error. Oh yeah, we're supposed to talk to these people. Yep, crazy man, do something. Yep, nutcase. What's this? Picnickers haven't done anything wrong. Well, that's true. Neither has the crazy guy, except maybe public indecency? Could be. Oh, why hello there, gentlemen. Cuff him. You're not close enough to handcuff him. Yeah, I don't think I will be either. Batteries in the flashlight? Let's blind him. He'll think I'm an alien. The lunatic is not impressed. Alright, fine. Let's take notes. Alright, we'll chat. Bathonians, blah blah blah. Mothership, blah blah blah. If I go up here. It is a very pretty river. Might not be able to avoid him throwing my badge in the water. And he jumps in. Alright, let's get his keys again. Maybe I can throw him like over here and he'll come out and get them. Show him the keys. I'm the chosen one, not you. Let's look at his license. This is Brian Forbes' license, number 789612. Okay, so I can go back to the car and run his license number. Let's just show it to him. Lunatic is not impressed. Alright. Can I just throw them in the water? Calling on your old softball arm, you haul back and throw the keys as far as you can into the river. That doesn't seem like the right thing to do. There, now your keys and my badge are neighbors. I'll kill you for that, you flat-headed, flat-footed ignoramus. Okay. Are you threatening me? Alright. I think use of force here would dictate don't shoot him. Maybe we'll just subdue him with a nightstick a little bit. Oh, managing to subdue the deranged man with a nightstick, you check for injuries and see that he's more shaken up than hurt. Well, that's nice. Let's cuff him. You cuff the perpetrator while he's something. Wow, that went fast. That was a nice warm-up early in the game. Alright, now what? New save. Suppose I open the car door for him? What are you going to do with him? I'm going to put him in the car. Not the front. You make sure the deranged man is secured and belted into the front of your patrol car. No, no, no. Get out of here. Pat him down. Searching a wet and nearly naked man like this is particularly unpleasant. Nevertheless, you're glad you did when you discover a knife concealed in his briefs. What a bad idea. What on earth? This guy's not saying anything that makes sense. Okay, so how do I put him in the back of the car? What am I going to do with him? Poke him. He's already been frisked. Okay. Do I need more witness statements? How about let's make sure he doesn't run off and we'll just put him in the car. Really doesn't seem like the spot to put him. But okay then. He's not getting out. Yeah, he's not saying anything that makes sense. After daydreaming, you realize that you have to get him to the station. Daydreaming. I don't see a back seat. What are we driving here? Alright, we start the car. Actually, let's talk to him. Deliriously, the prisoner says, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't the one. Oh no, don't look at me. Yep, we gotta book him. We get our map on? No? How about the radio? Certainly we would use the radio now, right? We gotta start the car first? Keys. Start the car. What? Oh. I guess it wasn't the right cursor. Okay. Driver's ID. Driver's ID. I can't pull it up now? Really? I can't quit either. I gotta put a number in. Yeah, invalid entry. It's a joke there somewhere. Oh no! Why is it so hard to do this? I need to jot down his driver's license number so I can put it into the machine. Quit. Okay. Let's get our driver's license, or his driver's license. We've got a Brian Forbes, number 789612. All right, into the machine. All right, 789612. And no worries, Mr. Pump. I wouldn't sweat it. If a mod mutes you, it's always temporary, just to make sure it's something that I don't see if it just so happens to be the right answer. All right, so we've got a Brian Forbes, 120 peach. All right, let's jot that down. 120 peach. Date of birth, 2/19/63. I'm not going to write all that down. Identified. What's a Form 900? Notice to appear. You must first insert the violator's license into the computer. Okay. Well, I'm not going to let him go, am I? You insert the driver license into the slot. It activates the computer. Okay. Now what? You can't give this guy a traffic citation. He wasn't driving a car. Okay, so the Form 900 is just for traffic tickets. Got it. Let's get on the radio at least. Or let's not. Start the car. Turn on our map. Now use the radio? No. Alright, westbound on river. Okay, west is correct. We're going to hang a right up here. And I think we want to go to... Was it Lily? I think it was Lily to get back to the police station. Alright, let's slow down. Hang a left on Lily. Like Lily and 5th Street, something like that. Lily and 6th? I think it was 6th. It's on the map. It is written down. I suppose I could look real quick. Alright. To my map. The police station is on 6th and Rose. So 1 street north of Lily. So 6th and Rose. Right off of 6th Street. Just past Rose. Might as well do a new save. Alright, let's book them. Alright, westbound on Lily. We'll take this all the way to 6th. At 30 miles an hour. Yeah, it looks like it's right off of 6th Street. On the west side of 6th Street. Now here's 7th. Let's slow down before we get to 6th. I don't want to keep having to go around the block a dozen times. So we're going to pass Rose, and it'll be on our left. Langton Police Department. Ah, we did it! Driving is the hardest part of this game so far. Yeah, I tried using the radio and it didn't work. You'd think you would call things in, right? Yeah, they need more music more often. Alright, so we need to book them. Before we can book them, we need to stow our firearm in the locker. Okay, we need to open the locker. You open the locker. You put your gun in the locker, lock the door, and take the key. Alright. These doors are sensors are activated, so is there a button to push? Do I just walk? Alright, come on, this way. Looking for 100 life arrests before this game. Yep, before the end of the game. Alright. Should I say something to him? I bet you like this. Strip search best of all. Let's get this prisoner booked, Bonds. Okay, how do I do that? I have a prisoner. Let's book him. Well? What do you mean, well? You've already searched him, and you didn't enjoy it much the first time. Alright. Give this guy the driver's license? You put the suspect's license into the drawer. Alright. You know, this is probably in the manual. Should I give him the knife or turn that into evidence? You put the suspect's knife into the drawer. I guess we're putting all his possessions. You mean to tell me you fished that out of this guy's shorts? You've got some guts, Bonds. Crispo, thanks for the follow. Alright, what else does he have to say? Finish up and hand him over, Bonds. Alright, do I have anything else of his? I don't think so. Let's poke him. No? Just command him to go somewhere else. Just get on with it unless you want to puddle. Oh no. Can't take his cuffs off yet. Can I just go in the door? So what are you booking this fine upstanding citizen on anyway? Oh, I gotta find a violation code. All right, to the manual. Wow, they gotta be thorough. All right, we've got codes. Penal code. Resisting arrest, murder, attempted murder, kidnapping, armed robbery, assault and battery. Assault and battery on a police officer? Yeah, probably. Possession of a concealed weapon? Definitely. That's a 12025. But he needs help. So the options we have for penal code is resisting arrest, murder, attempted murder, kidnapping, armed robbery. I'm returning your cuffs here through the drop box. Don't forget them. Say, Bonds, Officer Morales is requesting a supervisor for a refusal to sign. She's waiting out on the freeway near the 7th Avenue on-ramp. All right. 7th Ave ramp. All right. That's where we need to go next. But yeah, armed robbery, assault and battery on a police officer, possession of a controlled substance, possession of cocaine, possession of a concealed weapon. Those are all of them. There's vehicle codes as well. New save. All right, 7th Ave ramp. Let's get out of here. The knife was very concealed. It's locked. Okay, let's get my key out and unlock it. They could automate a few things. You take your gun. Okay. And you get in your car? Maybe. The old prison pocket. Okay, gonna save this again. 7th Ave ramp. Alright, so we're southbound on 6th Street. Let's take a look at here. So if this is 6th Street, then 7th is right there. So we're gonna need to hang a left on the next street because we didn't make this one. And a left on Lily. And then we'll take a left on 7th. Yep, it is a Sierra game. Police Quest 3. Alright, we're on 7th. Let's get to the on-ramp. So we got a couple blocks to go, right? Should be just past Peach. East, next right. Okay, so the ramp is going to be the right. Nope. Why did it not go? No. I got to go around the block now. Now, this brings me back to Police Quest 1. How much time did I spend just going around the block? Like, I'm going 20 miles an hour. Okay, I'm still clicking too early. There we go. Alright, westbound on Peach. And 7th. Alright, slow down. 5 miles an hour. East, next right. We made it! Alright, so we're... Alright, 7th Avenue ramp. Up ahead, you see a black and white pulled off the freeway along with a detained vehicle. You slow down and pull to the side. Oh, I was afraid it was going to make me do that. Alright, I think we can save right here. Let me look at the manual one more time. What is our standard procedure for traffic officer? Maintain high visibility while on routine traffic patrol. Clearly visible patrol cars are proven to reduce the instances of traffic collisions in the area of operation. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Make right-hand approaches. Collision scene. No, no, no. Notice to appear. Ticket writing. All right. Refusal to sign citation. That's what they said this is going to be. Advise the violator that his or her signature is not an admission of guilt, only a promise to appear. If the violator still refuses to sign, transport the violator to jail. The Violator. Anyone remember what movie that's from? The violator will be required to post bond before being released. Bonus points if you know the actor. Exception: pregnant women and the elderly. Advise the violator as above. If the violator still refuses to sign the citation, call a supervisor to the scene. Alright, so they called me a supervisor, right? The Burninator. That's another great inator. Ah, Dustin Johnson wins. That's maybe I should actually make you win something at some point. That's awesome that you got that. All right. See. So if they refuse to sign, transport them to jail. You think I'm going to fail twice? Let's find out. All right. We have to approach on the right-hand side. Can we talk to our partner from here? Yeah, the Spawn comics are great. Okay, boss, you handle it. Why is the violator refusing to sign the ticket? Now I can only think of the Violator. Who knows? Geez, first I get this stupid cow, now I have to deal with you too? Oh, that's mean. This policy about calling a supervisor for failure to sign sucks. Look, I don't need ya. I'm taking her downtown. Yeah, you need me. No, you're not. You're going to stand right here until I have a chance to talk to the violator. Okay. Wait, no, don't go on that side. What are you doing? Right-hand approach. Do we not know anything here? All right. Looking at the young lady, you see that she's pregnant. You introduce yourself to the young woman and say, your signature on the citation is not an admission of guilt, ma'am. Only a promise to appear. I don't care. You think I'm afraid to sign a stupid ticket? If it was a check for $10,000, I wouldn't sign it for that witch over there. I can't believe the LPD would allow someone like her to patrol our streets. What a waste of tax money. This is, very true. She's rude, abusive, and insulting. I refuse to sign a ticket for anybody who calls me fat, girl. Would you please reconsider and sign the citation? Hell no. Take me to jail. What should I do with this lady, you think? Well, according to the manual, exception, pregnant women and the elderly. Advise the violator as above. If the violator still refuses to sign the citation, call a supervisor to the scene. Well, I am a supervisor. Yeah, that face was great. Okay. I am the supervisor? Let's talk to her again. The woman only winces as though the emotion of the situation is causing her physical stress. Maybe we should take her to the hospital. All right, let's get in our car. This is not the time to turn your back. It's not? All right, Morales, the violator said you were abusive and rude. Why don't I have a hard time believing that? Look, Sarge, it's obvious the lady's hysterical. She'd pop off if you looked at her funny. She's been belligerent and hostile ever since I stopped her. She's begging for a night in jail. So what are you gonna do, boss man? All right. Let's see. Incarcerate, take her to jail. Or signature. I'll witness her failure to sign. You know what? I am the boss. Oh, actually, Dustin Johnson. Fun fact: after he threw your badge in the water, luckily he had another one. All right, I'm gonna say signature. I'll witness her failure to sign. This lady's pregnant. She had a bad experience with a patrol officer, and she obviously does not need to be in jail. Wisely and correctly, you write refusal to sign in the signature box. Geez, where'd you get your training? Charm school? Just let her walk all over you, why don't you? You've already taken care of the situation. You had better get back onto patrol. All right, well, let's tell the lady she's good to go. The woman only winces, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Back to our patrol car. All right, what do you think, Mark? You thought I was going to fail twice. I think I did pretty good. Maybe. Still can't use the radio. So do I just go back on the patrol? I'm not sure if they really gave me any clue on what to do next. I could go back to my office, I suppose. Yeah, I could just patrol, I suppose. Eastbound on 41. So if you have a highway or a freeway running through your town with a number associated, so let's say 41. Are you on 41 or are you on the 41? No, still can't seem to use the radio. End freeway. Well, we better exit. Since you have reached the end of your jurisdiction, you turn around and head in the other direction. Oh, that's handy. Westbound on the freeway. Wow, this guy's really going fast. Lights. Let's get him. We're gonna speed him up. You're not in the proper position to pull the car over, but I'm guessing we need to be behind him. Alright, maybe don't hit him. Is he not getting over? The driver of the vehicle sees your lights and finally begins to pull over. Oh, good. Oh, it's slowing down for us. Nice. There's a large man getting out of the car to meet you. The man has something in his hand that you cannot identify. Uh-oh. I think we need to draw our gun. You can't pull your gun here, Bonds. Alright, we need to tell him to stop moving. You hear the man yell to you, "Police officer." This isn't good. Alright, let's hit him with our nightstick. I was tailing a drug runner. I couldn't ID myself on the road. I still want to use the nightstick. Damn, maybe I can still catch up. Are we kosher here? Go get him. Sorry if I screwed you up. Hell, I was speeding. You didn't know me from Adam. I'm out of here. Well, at least he's being nice about it, but did he show me any identification? You're on 395, not the 395. I hear it both ways. All right, well, that was an interesting traffic stop. I don't know if I got his plate. Well. There we go. I guess we'll just keep patrolling. That's one way to get away from the cops. The engine sounded bad. It sounded better than my car. Alright, going back the other way. Or should I patrol off of the freeway? Where's my shift over? Can I go home? Up ahead you see a slow car impeding traffic in the fast lane. Can I tell him to get over? How about I turn on my siren? Maybe I need to get in front of him and do that. You're not in the proper position to pull a car over. That's true. Brake check him. How do I speed this guy up? Can't yell at him. Do I need to use the radio now? My lights are on. What more do you want? Okay, maybe I just need to be a little closer to him. Just bump him. Well, I tried in front. Car continues on its way. Okay, so did I do it then? Since you have reached the end of your jurisdiction, blah, 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 you turn around. Yeah, I slowed it down as much as it would let me. I don't know if it said the car continues on its way. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. All right, let's go catch this guy. My lights are still on. The driver of the vehicle sees your lights and finally begins to pull over. It's now 18:01. That's 6 p.m. Wait, I should have assessed the situation a little bit better. Can I look at his plate? The plate reads 34567. 34567. It's a white convertible. The convertible has only one occupant. There's nothing unusual looking about him. Okay. Did it say approach on the right? Or did it mean while driving? No, as soon as I click to talk to him, he walks around to the other side. Good lord, where do you come from? You must have fell from out of the sky, man, because I never saw you. Sir, I'll need to see your driver's license and vehicle registration, please. Do you know why I stopped you? I know, I was speeding. I had to do it, man. See, I'm on my way to see this beautifully constructed female. A real Nubian queen, blah, blah, blah. Try to picture it, officer. She's got these legs. Have mercy, they go all the way up. Can I help it if I'm a sucker, something or other? See, it was taking way too long to get to her house. Another 10 minutes and would have been able to drive at all. You know what I mean, don't you, officer? That doesn't seem like a good excuse. I'm sure you wouldn't want a man in my condition driving around causing accidents now, would you? I was just trying to get off the road, that is. Yeah, license and registration, please. Mr. Hanley, if you promise to slow it down, I'll give you a warning. That's not what I was gonna do. Whoa, no kidding. That's what I call a man looking out for another man, keeping all the beauties in life satisfied. Know what I mean? I hear you. Slow it down and have a good evening. Oh, I will. Alright. Shouldn't you at least, like, run his plate? Plate ID. 34567. That's easy to remember. See, he didn't even show me the license registration, did he? Registration expires 8/31/92. I don't know the date. License number 34567, vehicle ID, blah, blah, blah. Make Mercedes, year, model 90. Orpheus Hanley. All right, so it's the right person. Yeah, game came out in 91. All right, I guess that's all we need. We'll let him go. Start the car. GPS on. Let's keep patrolling the highway because I don't know what else to do. Westbound on 41. We'll hit the end and turn around. Yeah, dispatch has not called me. I just don't seem to be able to use the radio. Maybe I need to talk to it. Nope. Up ahead, you see a car weaving. Well, that sounds suspicious. The driver of the vehicle sees your lights and finally begins to pull over. Alright, I'm thinking intoxication. Alright, what's the procedure for suspected intoxication? Let's go to our vehicle code. Standard operating procedures. Traffic officer. We got driving under this influence. Reckless driving. Definitely reckless driving at least. Driving too slow in the fast lane. Blah, blah, blah. For officer safety, make right-hand approaches on car stops. Be professional. Remember that you are representing the department. Violators should be treated firmly but with courtesy. Sufficient evidence. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, let's get his plate. It is 01923. Let's take a look at the car. Anything suspicious? I suppose not. Let's talk to the car. Sir, you seem to be driving a bit erratically. I need to see your driver's license. As he fumbles through his wallet getting his license, you think to yourself, it's obvious by looking, this man is inebriated. Have you been drinking, sir? Just a couple. Shay, officer, will you say we polish off about bourbon together? You think to yourself, if I continue inhaling the pollution this man is exhaling, my lungs will be worse off than the ozone layer. So, would you please step out of the car, sir, and perform a field sobriety test? Whatever you say, officer. Oh, nice music. Sir, I want you to follow my finger with your eyes from side to side without moving your head. Okay, he says. The drunk just sways in front of you. Yeah, I've seen enough. Holy smokes, you think to yourself, this poor guy is plowed. Obviously, this man is too drunk to be driving. Aw, come on. Sir, I'm going to need you to turn around and put your hands on the hood of your car. Sir, based on the test I've given you and the puke on my shoes, it's obvious that you are intoxicated and in no condition to drive. I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Don't bother, he's too incoherent. Alright, I think we just need to cuff him now. Sir, I have to take you into custody for driving under the influence. Alright, let's search him. Where am I going? Please step over to the patrol car. He's fine. I guess I'm not going to search him? Sir, do you have anything on your persons that could possibly harm me? You're one sick puppy, Bonds. I didn't mean to poke the bomb. I wanted to look at it. Let's get our field kit out of the trunk and take a sample. Alright, I guess we just go book him now. The driver says, "This isn't necessary, officer. I'm perfectly fine." Yep. Sure you are. Do I even have his driver's license or anything? I need something of his. No, let's turn off the car. I'm gonna get out. No reason to get out here? Alright, well, I'm thinking I should check his vehicle or something. He's not under arrest, he's doing a ride along. Yeah. Alright. Let's take him to the station. So we're heading east on 41, so I think this is 7th, that means this is 6th. So we don't have very far to go. So I'm going to drive somewhat carefully so I don't miss my exit. We'll go 15 miles an hour on the freeway. Well, welcome in, faceless trucker. Think I can call it a tow truck? I don't even know if it'll let me. Alright, so Peach Avenue is the next right. Eastbound on Peach. Let's take a right on 7th. And then a right on, what is it, Rose? Yeah. I'm so good at this. Then we'll take a right on 6th Street. Alright, and then left into the station. Nice. Maybe. There we go. It is now 1828. And yeah, Faceless Trucker, we played through all the King's Quest games and then Space Quest as well, Quest for Glory. So we've done a lot of Sierra games so far. Let's save the game. And these are all new, like, first playthroughs for me. It's only one game I've played on the stream for the point and clicks that wasn't a first playthrough for me, and that was Fly the Amazon Queen. And it has been a couple decades since I played it. So it might as well have been a new playthrough. All right, saving this as, let's just book them too. Give him pat down. Not the appropriate place to search a suspect, all right? Julie Blow, welcome in. Also, all my money goes to concerts. Thank you very much for the heart me, both of you. Open the locker. We gotta deposit our firearm. Proper protocol and all that. And then just stand on the mat. Come on, this way. You playing on Steam? I think it is available on Steam, but I'm playing from... it's playing in ScumVM in game engine, but it's from Good Old Games, which is my preferred method of playing the old games. Shannara is on the list. That one's gonna have to come up at some point for sure. You remove your cuffs from the drunk. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to search them. You've already removed cuffs. No, let's put the cuffs back on. Uh-oh. He's probably not going to run off, right? But yeah, really check out Good Old Games, GOG.com, or you can follow the link on RetroRounds.com, and I actually have it set up. They give me a small, but they do give me a commission if anyone makes a purchase from that link. I'm about ready for a break, Bonds. Let's hurry up and get this guy behind bars so I can eat a sandwich. I don't have anything of his to put in the... Well, let's just have him dump out his pockets first. Okay. Sir, please step over here and empty your pockets into this drawer. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't just search him. So, what are we booking this fine upstanding citizen on anyway? Alright, violation code. Alright, what are we getting this violator on? Let's see. Traffic codes. Vehicle code. Here we go. We have a driving under the influence of intoxicants. A 23152. 23152. That is, in fact, a DWI. Thanks, Sonny. Hope the rest of your patrol is less exciting. Me too. Meanwhile, at the Oak Tree Mall, Sonny's wife, Marie, is just getting off work. Oh no, is she gonna get kidnapped again? Talus, welcome in. Poor Marie. Unless I get to play as her. Probably not, though. Fun fact, she used to turn tricks. Only in the first game. Alright, these guys are up to no good. You can tell because they're smoking and they have a knife. Oh no! I thought she was getting kidnapped, not that. Looks like Reba. Well, poor Reba. Sonny Bonds, please call dispatch at once. Is there a phone in here? Gas chromatograph. This machine measures the blood alcohol content of breath samples. Oh, man. I do purity analytics in my day job occasionally for ultra pure gases. I'm up to my ears in gas chromatographs. I should have tested the drunk. You're right. I think you're right about that. Yeah, well, he failed the field sobriety. All right. So I need to call dispatch at once. Should I do that from the car? Yeah, I think from the car would be faster. No, Brandy, I have not played Mean Streets. Oh, no, I didn't mean to leave. I'm gonna have to book him again, aren't I? All right, let's load the game. Open the box. I'll click through this a little bit faster. I didn't get demoted back to patrol. They're just so overworked. In fact, I got promoted to sergeant something. Better sergeant? Yeah, at least I can take this chance to breathalyze him. You're right. Well, not a breathalyzer, but yeah. We can check for ethanols. All right, so if I just point to it, can I tell him go breathe into this? All right, remove his cuffs first. Okay. Sergeant Detective, that was it. You remove your cuffs from the drunk. Step over here, sir. Now. Okay. Let's start by touching this. Now we need to turn the machine on first. You turn on the gas chromatograph. I want you to blow as hard as you can into this tube. That's a lot of hydrocarbons. Now what? Oh, I took the paper. I thought I couldn't because of the watch. According to this, your blood alcohol level is 0.15. That is well over the legal limit. I'll have to book you. Sir, please step over here and empty your pockets into this drawer. Only 0.15. If you say so. So, what are we booking this fine upstanding citizen on anyway? Well, let me just look at my manual one more time. We are booking him on a driving under the influence of intoxicants. 23152. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Jack, thank you very much for the follow. All right, we booked him. Thanks, Sonny. I hope the rest of your patrol is less exciting. Meanwhile, at the Oak Tree Mall, Sonny's wife, Marie, is just getting off work. So I can't use the radio in the car, because as soon as I get in the car, I drive away. We got a female coworker, and it's late at night, and she's walking to her car. Just offer to walk her. If she doesn't appreciate it, she'll tell you. Sonny Bonds, please call dispatch at once. Right, is this a phone? You don't need to use the payphone. I disagree. Wallet, payphone. No. Okay, fine. Why is this chick always having crazy things happen? It's because she's too close to me. Detective Sergeant Sonny Bonds. MB, thank you for the follow. Alright, we gotta go upstairs. Second floor. Of course, I could just go to dispatch on the third floor, but he said call dispatch, so that's what we'll do. I remember the phone had a big button on it that said dispatch. Alright, phone time. No, that's the basket. That's the phone. You can tell by the pixels. Dispatch it is. Alright, you gotta take the receiver off of the rest of the phone. There we go. Did I leave my gun? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, and Bob, thank you very much for the follow. I might have to load the game, but let's go ahead and call dispatch. Respond to an assault at 300 block of East Rose, the Oak Tree Mall. All right, 300 East Rose. Oak Mall something or other. Just taking notes. You don't need your gun. Yeah, you don't need it. Dire Angel, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We've got to go respond to this assault. Hope she's okay. Perhaps it's just a flesh wound. Bum 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 bum. Brian, thank you very much for the follow. Ground floor. Yeah, I really like the Sierra games. Been playing a lot of Sierra games and LucasArts games on here. And thanks for the follow too, Dire Angel. Yeah, that makes me think of Dark Angel. You guys ever see that movie? I think it's 1990. Dolph Lundgren, drug dealers from space. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's locked. All right, good thing I've got a key. You take your gun. I played Fate of Atlantis, but I have not played The Last Crusade yet. It's been on the list still. We did all of the Space Quest games. Although there is a new game called Space Venture by the same guys. That one's on the list too. I'm going to have to play that one real soon. Oh no, Marie! Alright, where am I going? Oak Tree Mall is on East Rose. I think I'm just now passing Rose, aren't I? Well, let's head east. All right, let's take a left on 7th. And then a right on Rose. Yeah, the driving is nuts. The first game, the VGA remake, that's the one we played on here. Oh my goodness, I tried clicking, I really did. Alright, I guess we're taking a ride on Peach instead. That's just Peaches. No, I'm not still trying to get into the park. We've luckily made it past that point in the game. Alright, let's take a left on 8th. Northbound. Oh no, I wanted to go south, didn't I? We don't want to go to the corner. Take a right on Fig. Maybe I need to slow down. Faceless Trucker, thanks for the follow too. I recommend everyone, check out the Discord. We got a really good community in there. It's also where we vote on the next game, and I'll put any kind of stream announcements in there. You will find the invite to that at RetroRounds.com. It's really just a website of links. So it's going to be the links to the platforms this is streaming on, the Discord, and yeah, that's all. Just the portal. I'll put more on there eventually. I'd like to do reviews, maybe even get some community reviews in there, things like that. All right, Oak Tree Mall, here we go. I have not played Disco Elysium either. The first thing that strikes you is that the car belongs to Marie. Then you see the paramedics working over her body. Panic begins to overwhelm you as you race to the ambulance. Oh no, Marie. Oh no, you think. This just can't be. Not Marie. I haven't played Leisure Suit Larry, no. We're ready. If you're going, you better climb in, officer. You jump in the ambulance and... something. We're going to the hospital. Marie is rushed to Lighton General Emergency, where doctors begin the race to save her life. Hope she'll be okay. They work through the night, fighting to stabilize Marie's condition. Sonny spends hours of agony in the waiting room. Although they manage to save her life, Marie remains in a coma. The speed of the reading speed is just so inconsistent. When he's finally allowed to see her, Sonny holds her hand until the pre-dawn hours, hoping and searching for some sign that she'll come back to him. Alright, it's 4:12. 4 in the morning. Marie, why did it have to be you? Officer Bonds, I'm Dr. Wagner, the resident neurosurgeon. I'm sorry to say that your wife's condition is still quite serious. She's suffering from internal injuries sustained from the multiple stab wounds. Yeah, definitely no sleep. How long she will remain in a coma is anyone's guess. In my experience, the presence of a loved one urging the patient back from that void is an incalculable asset. Alright, so we need to stay by her side to help her out. We're doing all we can for her physically, but you might be the only one who can reach her now. Oh yeah, Dark Angel, definitely my favorite Dolph Lundgren movie. The nurse found this chain clutched in your wife's hand. Ooh, did she pull a chain off of the perp? Sergeant Bonds, you look beat. You really should go home and try to get some rest. There's nothing to be done for your wife right now. We can all feel good about the fact that Marie is still alive. Offer her an In-N-Out burger since this is West Coast based. Yeah. Hello, Marie. Marie, please come back, baby. I can't go on without you. You fight to pull yourself together. I've got to go now, babe. You need your rest. It's been a rough night. What does this do? Guess you can't mess with the plugs. Don't touch that. What was it, the call button? You press the call button and hope that the nurse is on the way. What does this button do? You can't change the medication by yourself. Leave the monitor alone. It will alert the staff if Marie goes into distress. They got all these gadgets and I can't play with any of them? Marie is resting gently. You do not to disturb her. Alright. I wanted to hold her hand. That's all I really wanted. Do you need something, Sergeant Bonds? No. We haven't noticed any changes, but I think she appreciates you being here just the same. You talk gently to your wife, hoping that some part of her hears you. Hold her hand. Marie is resting gently. Do not disturb her. Alright, fine. That's where the doctor hangs the patient's chart. Your beloved wife lies motionless in a coma. You wish there was some way to know what she's thinking. If she's thinking. The EKG monitor registers your wife's vital signs. Its steady beep in response to her pulse gives you some small comfort. The digital readout indicates Marie's IV dosage. Do we have to sit here and monitor her? Like, for real? Anything in your inventory to leave her? Well, I definitely want to inspect this chain. I can give her some road flares. What's this? Computer access card. Oh, yeah. Nose. Alright, can I take the chart? I guess not. There's nothing in the cabinets that would be of use to you. Can I just leave? You're too upset by the sight of Marie to even think about sitting down. I'm the stick. Thank you very much for the follow. When did you get the chain? The doctor gave it to me, or the paramedics gave it to me and said that she was clutching this. So she probably pulled it off of the attempted murderer. Okay, so I can't sit down. I don't need the metal stand either. Can I close the curtain? There's no reason to draw the curtains right now. What happens if I just leave? Well, I'll be back, Marie. I'll get the bastard who did this, babe. I swear it. As a fellow officer drives you back to your car at the mall, you fight to focus your rage, grief, and sense of violation into something you can live with. What you end up with is a burning desire to find and crucify the slime that hurt your wife. Somebody out there picked the wrong man to mess with. Give her the necklace. I think I need that. Looks like another one bit the dust, eh? I understand you were here before they removed the victim. Did you catch any dying words, notice any signs of sexual assault, anything at all? Jerk. Listen, you little blood-sucking piece of filth. The victim was my wife. You guys are all the same. Now get out of here before I forget that I'm wearing this badge. I'll give your paper some details, alright? All about how I rearranged your face. Geez, look, officer, I'm terribly sorry. I'm just trying to get the facts. I thought you cops liked the kind of loose talk. Helps keep things from getting too serious, know what I mean? Here's my card. If there's anything I could ever help you with, officer, give me a ring, huh? Again, sorry about your wife. Alright, I got a card. I'm guessing that's the coroner. That's not how you spell coroner. Oh well. He's in on it. Marie's Trans Am still sits in the poorly lit parking lot of the mall. You scan the car for clues, but find nothing. You try to search the area, but it's just too dark to see anything. Perhaps you should come back when it's light. Or, get this, a flashlight. You turn your flashlight on and begin a search of the scene. The parking lot, blacktop. Very good. Let's walk this way. Alright. Better stay clear of this area, Sonny. We're sweeping for evidence. Okay, I can't go that way. Fine. I'll go this way. Where did they come from? Okay, I can't go that way either. Yeah, she even parked underneath the light so she'd be safe. It's a Lighton PD patrol car. Alright. I guess we just gotta do a grid search. See what we find over here. I'm not seeing anything. Are you guys? Yeah, I wandered too far out this way. It makes me turn around. You jerk. Well, the eye doesn't make me walk, unfortunately. It's a very large street lamp. Alright, how about we open the car? Open the trunk? Open the hood. Something. Am I just gonna get in this car? Physically and emotionally exhausted, you decide to go home and get some rest. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. Looks a little bit like the Family Guy house, doesn't it? Even half asleep, you recognize Captain Tate's stern voice. Bonds, rise and shine, pal. I need you back in homicide today. We've got work to do. Report in plainclothes. Sleepily, you reply, I'll be there before 1400 hours, Captain. You hate waking up without Marie next to you. Oh yeah, maybe more like the Simpsons house. I think you're right. Okay, am I waiting? Do I click? Oh, I just missed what it said. I think I got dressed. Marie was so excited about buying this house. She loved decorating this tiny room and handpicking each accessory. You glance at the phone and hope that nobody bothers you at home for once. It's your bed. It looks empty without Marie. A nightstand, closet contains Marie's clothes and other personal items. On the shelf, there's several of her favorite mementos, including a music box. Oh, let's go get the music box. Yeah, I didn't mean to leave the parking lot. I'm wondering if I should go back and just load my game. Actually, what time is it? 5:58 p.m. So tell you what, I'm not going to do a new save. So when we load the game, we'll just load the misspelled coroner's face. So, let's see. Yeah, it is just about 6 p.m. Central Time. My stream time is from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. For the scheduled streams on not Mondays, not anymore. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I will next be playing Police Quest 3 on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time. I will be playing more this weekend, but I'll be playing something else. So off schedule streams, we just play random retro. Console games, computer games. I've got lots of old stuff, and I'm kind of old myself. So if you like old, tune back in. If you haven't checked it out, go to RetroRounds.com. There's the links to the platforms I'm streaming on, as well as invite link to the Discord server, where we'll vote on the next game, announce any stream schedule changes, as well as just chat about just about anything. And Mikey, thank you very much for the follow. If you're not following, I recommend it. And Erndi, thanks for following. All right, I gotta close this before the captain gets mad at me, and I gotta hop off here so I can feed my family. But yeah, until next time.